Yes guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you my account. It's been a few days since I've uploaded and I apologize for that, but I've just felt very demotivated to play the game. Honestly, there's been no new content and nothing for me to do and not really anything for me to cover. You guys know I do like posting tier lists and Chrono Crystal guides and stuff like that to just keep you guys in the swing of things. But there's been nothing, so I really haven't been able to upload anything of interest, and I just thought I'd take a few days off and just focus on myself for a few days. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm going to go through my teams, my units and all that kind of stuff, and then my equipment as well, just so you guys can see a little bit about what I've got. But as you can see, this is my main team at the moment. It does say Cancer Fam up there. It is Som Family, and this team is just disgusting. Everyone knows what it does. Everyone knows how horrible it is to face it, and I apologize to anyone who does face me in PvP because it's ruthless. It is very hard to beat if you're using it well, and yeah, I just really like this team because it's been only a couple weeks since I've had the LF Gohan at Zenkai 7, and I'm enjoying him so much. He's the best unit in the game, and I just thought, why not abuse him? So yeah, let's get into my character list first, and then we'll go into my teams and then my equipment. But as you can see, it's ordered by power level, and let's just look at the Sparkings for now. I have a lot of Zenkais at the moment, and like I said, Gohan is the latest one I unlocked, and I'm really enjoying him. He's so good. He's a cheat code, everyone knows that, and although he's not the highest in power level, on the battlefield he is incredible. And yeah, as you can see, I just invest in a few Zenkais here and there that can really benefit teams that I use, such as androids, Super Saiyans, and Saiyans in general, really. My next acquisition will be this guy that is down here. If I can find him, this guy here. I am going to Zenkai this Vegeta, that's what I'm saving up for now. I did try and get UI to 6 stars, I have him at 4, but that didn't work out. I ended up just leaving him at 4. I couldn't quite get enough crystals to do more rotations and stuff, and I didn't want to spend enough, money on getting him to 6 stars because it's not worth it at the end of the day. So I just decided to just stop summoning on that banner. I finished the rotation I was on and just left the last few days, just let the banner go really, and I just decided to focus now on this Vegeta, who I am going to get to Zenkai 7 because he is a very good unit who, when ran alongside Vardos, who is somewhere around here as well, here she is, alongside this unit, he is incredible. A must-have for God Key, 100%. And a lot of you might think, well, why don't you have Goku Blue at Zenkai 7? I have a 9-star Vegito Blue. I don't know how I've pulled this guy so many times, but I mean, I'm not going to complain because he is still a broken unit if you have him at high stars. Over 4 stars, I'd say he's fantastic. But yeah, I have a few units at 14 stars, as you can see. A lot of units at a very high power level. And I am a bit of a collector. I do like a lot of units, I like to have them all, and unfortunately I'm only missing a few, but it is what it is. Only 6 Sparkings, and 4 of them are legendary finish units, which really goes back to the point I was making in my previous video, where I said that legendary finish units are really hard to pull, and yeah, I don't know, it's just the way it is. And obviously Piccolo's just got his Zenkai, I don't even have him, so that just kind of shows how hard it is to pull legendary finish units. Very silly Zenkai to release in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. We should be getting a new Zenkai sometime soon, which will be this guy. I can tell you guys right now, this will be the next Zenkai, I can assure you that, so keep an eye out for him. But if you want a closer look at my box, you can just stop and just take a look at the units I have, the stars that they're at, and that kind of stuff. My favorite unit is this guy, and will probably forever be this guy. I love Goku Black, I love Rose, everyone knows that. And this guy, when he released, was automatically my favorite unit, and I've just grown to love him more and more as time goes on. He's just fantastic, honestly. He's incredible. And another unit I really like is this guy right here. This Cell is incredible. So good. And I'm really happy that he is this good because I'm a big Androids fan as well. And Androids is one of my favorite teams, as you'll see right now. I'll show you my teams, and then I'll go into my extreme units, because I'm actually only missing 1 extreme unit. All my heroes are almost maxed out, except for the most recent ones, that are the ones that were added in the anniversary. But as you can see, here is my Androids team. The optimal Androids team, I would say. The only thing that can really improve this is Cell being at 14 stars, but he's not even that far off it at this point, so it's not too bad. I would say it's a very nice team, definitely very annoying in PvP. Because they have Cell, 2 lives, Then we have, of course, 16, who's the tankiest unit in the game, and 18 is the scariest and most oppressive unit in the game. So yeah, just a brilliant team all round. This is my God Key team, which, like I mentioned, Vegeta will be replacing Gogeta Blue. It's pretty sad, but it is what it is. You know, you have to do it. If you want to compete in PvP, you have to use the best units you can. And then this is my future team, one of my favorite teams as well. No Zenkais as of yet, but that will change soon. Like I said, that Blue Trunks will be getting a Zenkai, and I can see him replacing that Vegito Blue. But other than that, fantastic team. I have a lot of stars on this team, and it's just happened. It's not like I've chased these units like heavily. I did chase Zamasu and Trunks obviously for the anniversary, same with Vegito Blue. But with Rose and Cell and the Blue Vegeta, I just randomly kept pulling them off banners, and I fed a lot of Z power to all three of those units, and that's why they're at high stars. I like focusing my Z power on units that I enjoy using pretty much. And then we get this team, which the name says it all. I mean, it's just disgusting, guys, honestly. Who would want to run into this team? Like, no one. It's really, really horrible to face. Bardock is just insane. The amount of buffs he gives the Gogeta, even this guy, he makes this guy look incredible when he's really just an average unit in my opinion. And yeah, he's just great to use alongside Super Saiyans. Very, very fun. And as soon as either Super Vegito or Super Saiyan Broly get a Zenkai, yeah, it's gonna be pretty horrible to run into that trio in PvP. You know, Super Gogeta, the Bardock, and another Super Saiyan alongside them. I'm really dreading that day. And then we get, of course, my Fusions team, which, I don't know, I don't really enjoy using it just because Kefla I don't like in this game. She's really annoying and she's just a pain to deal with, and I haven't enjoyed her since she released pretty much. I do like using her, but she annoys me so much when I'm against her that I just don't use her. I don't know, I've just grown to hate her in this game. I don't run Super Vegeta on this team because he's at 4 stars, and he's almost 2 years old at this point. He's like a year and a half old, and yeah, he's just aged, he's aged well, but I only have him at 4 stars, like I said, so it's not really worth using a purple on this team. And Gogeta Blue isn't really to the level of Zenkai 7 Gogeta or high stars on Vegito Blue or Kefla, so I don't really use this team much, but it is a very good team nonetheless. Then we get one of my favorite teams as well, Rival Universe with UI Goku, so I guess it's Universe Survival Saga. The trio of the Pride Troopers is fantastic. Like, it's one of the most annoying trios to face in PvP. I hate running into it, and I just love using it because they're so good. They synergize so well, and they are just very, very good and hard to deal with if you are not on your game pretty much. So yeah, Vardos and Champa, very good units, and of course the Pride Troopers, fantastic. UI, we all know what he does. He's brilliant, really, really fun to use, and yeah, and that's pretty much the teams I have equipped, the teams that I use. Let's jump into my extreme units quickly, and then we will have a look at my equipment, which I'm sure a lot of people want to see, because as you did just see there, I do have a lot of Z's. So yeah, let's get into my extremes. As you can see, I do have a lot of stars on my extremes. They're not all maxed out, just because I do spend money on this game. It's pretty obvious. If you're watching this video, you probably know that. But I don't go overboard. I only spend when I really need to, and when I feel like I really want to. I don't know, it's just the main offers I get are usually the premium battle pass, which I actually haven't bought this time yet. I will get around to doing that, and the super chrono crystal bot, which does give you 2.5k for the price of $18 or something like that, which is really cheap. So if you do buy crystals, those are the 2 offers you should be getting. But as you can see, my extremes, they're all pretty much high stars. I don't really use extremes much except for bench, except for Whis and units like that who do hold, you know, green cards and a very good support unit, stuff like that. But I'm only missing 1 extreme, which is this Bojack, who's a relatively new one as well. And yeah, I'm only missing 7 units in total in the game, as you can see here. And all my units are in fact soul boosted, as you can see here. Pretty much every single unit is completely soul boosted, except maybe a couple Zenkais that I'm still working on, because it is hard to get resources to Zenkai every unit and to you know, soul boost every Zenkai. But as you can see here, most of my Zenkai 7s are fully soul boosted. I'm working on Fury Broly now, and then Gotenks, when he does come back, I'll finish him off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I mean, yeah, I literally have no crystals to farm right now because my story's all completed, which I'll show you in a second. Just before we get into my equipment, in fact, I'll show you that. My story is pretty much all done. I have everything completed. Most stars are done. Like literally, I only have like a couple hundred stars to finish off, which only gives me around 500 to 600 crystals from this, and it's a lot of work to put in just for that kind of, you know, reward. So I can't be bothered to do that anytime soon. And if we go into my missions, the only thing I have right now to do is the mission plan, the battle pass, because everything else, of course, daily missions is done. Everything else is just done. Like I have the one from the adventures, I have like 100 to get from there left. I have 200 left in here, and that's pretty much it. I have a few in here, which is just getting characters to rank 5 friendship, which is something I really can't be bothered to do. And then we have a couple in here, just literally no crystals to farm, as you can see, and a few in here as well. So yeah, nothing to do. I literally have 0 things available for me to do and farm crystals. I just finished the Ultra Space Time Rush, which reset, but it is what it is. I just, like I said, haven't had anything to do in the game recently. I've logged in for 733 days, and I'm Z level 346, which is actually very good. A lot of people have logged in for 200 days more than me and are a lower Z level. That just shows how much I've grinded this game and how much time I've actually put into it. I've unlocked loads of soul boost panels. As you saw, all my units are completely soul boosted, and I've upgraded 9,463 equipments to rank A or higher. That's a lot. Like, that's not an incredible amount, but it's pretty good. And I have 69 equipments to rank Z or higher, plus 2 Z pluses that I have free, so that's a total of 71, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it in here. So let's take a look at my equipment. Which I do have set to rank. I do favorite all my equipment, but yeah, this is pretty much it. If you want to have a closer look, like I said, you can pause, screenshot, and just take a deeper look at the equipments that I use. Pretty much all the ones I have equipped are the ones I use most. And if one is bad and I have it equipped, it's probably just on a bench unit just to make the team look good and make it more aesthetically pleasing. And one S rank that I do use all the time is this one right here, just because I'm still working on getting a better one for this Namek Goku. This equipment's incredible, and I need to work on a Z for him, but for now an S is good. I mean, S is honestly very good, and the difference between S and Z is minimal, but I don't know. I really like farming equipment. It's something that I just do when I have nothing else to do, and it's something that I've done these past few days since I haven't had much else to do really. So as you can see, that's my equipment, and the A's down here are the ones with pink slots on the first slot, or 2 gold slots, the ones that are possible Z's in the future. When I get slot removers, I'm just going to focus on getting these up to rank Z, so hopefully that doesn't take too long, but yeah, you never know. And that's pretty much it. I will show you one last thing. We'll take a look at my GGs and my wins and that kind of stuff. So here we go. The sleeves I have, I'm not going to show you my player ID because I'm a bit, you know, skeptical of that kind of stuff. But as you can see, these are the sleeves that I have available to me. I do use Gohan's just because he's my favorite unit, or yeah, my favorite card sleeves at the moment. They're just really cool. The Shenron ones are very nice as well. I love the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, and the ones that I think I might be using a little bit in the future are the Super Saiyan God Vegetas. Which are these down here, if I can find them here. These are beautiful, so I might use this guy's cards. We'll have to wait and see. I have a lot of titles. I'm not going to scroll through all of them, but you know, you can see it's just, well, I will scroll through all of them, but I'm not going to stop and have a look at every one of them. Just loads of titles here. I don't push in PvP, that's something you will see. These are my PvP titles. I just don't press hard in PvP because it's just pointless to me. As you can see, I've only got 5.5k wins, not even that, 5.4. I don't play PvP, and I'll give you the reason why now. It's just literally pointless for me because you get the same reward for finishing like position 9,000 as you do finishing position 2. So why would I push that hard and go through that much stress and time and everything to get the same rewards? It's like, for a title, I don't care about a title. I really don't. All I care about is crystals, farming crystals, and that's pretty much it. I might push for the Z power, which is top 3,000 I think sometimes. I do that sometimes, but I just don't need to push any harder. I always get top 10,000, I always get the reward for PvP, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. I always get top 6,000. Recently I've been doing that just to get the title, and that's pretty much it. But the thing is, I barely lose any matches, and I know it sounds a bit, you know, cocky and everything, but I don't. I've got a win ratio of like 29 wins to 1 loss kind of thing. So I don't really play PvP much, because when I do, I win, and that's pretty much it. I just leave it at that, and I don't go for anything else. I'm in a top tier guild at the moment, and we're a top 1% guild, but that's pretty much my account. I do hope you did enjoy this video. It's been a bit of a different one, and I do hope you do enjoy this kind of content. I'm enjoying showing my face, and I know I haven't posted many videos recently, but I will change that in the future. You will get more videos coming up soon, and hopefully we get some more content in the game, because like I said, it's very dry. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new around here, smash a like, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.